Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run the option. Now the toss. Going right back to the well, and then ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Wide receiver shows motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. And the offensive field, which way is this going to go? You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Takes it the other way. And the defender is Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting...
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown! Touchdown, Wildcats! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. He just set sail for these. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch on the left. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Wallace set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Morton. Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air on first down. He's going for it all. He caught it. And he will...
Confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Bounds and avoiding the contact. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. He lofts one down the sideline. And the pass is intercepted. And they capitalize. Quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. To the air, it's Hauser. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to him. And he will be sacked. That option. Quick toss. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes the catch at the end zone. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Well, you'd think this would be a very makeable field goal attempt, but they can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense got it. The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown.
You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns, I think. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's right. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
Offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything. Visions.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of...
So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the sack. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it for a big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown. Deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll throw it now. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. catch made in the end zone. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Milroe. Running out of time in the pocket. Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. It's caught downfield. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. The pocket breaking down. He's looking to scramble. And a nice gain there now. He's looking to scramble. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking for 6. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not just the downs. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the tempo now. No huddle.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. Oh, and he breaks. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Irish. The play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The shovel pass complete. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touch this time. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And he pulls in the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Send the back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Football comes out. Short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down? Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone.
And who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He breaks free. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got his man open downfield. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that,
he's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to
the right call.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the run here. Lets it go. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And bulldozing his way through. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone.
So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Under pressure, hit as he throws. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He's getting in front of that bullet. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's on the run. Launches deep. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bama.
Field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? To the air, it's McCoy. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. At midfield, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And he sprints to the end zone. 13. Runs through a tackle. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to move it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown! Close to the marker, it's blue. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now on 1st down from the 43. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown!
On all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback caught him 2 and sacked at the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up.
This one's almost over.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the slot receiver because it gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And they're going to put another. On second down, they'll take to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Oh, he can't get it out of there. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To the air. It's Weigman. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this, airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's what makes this guy.
To the wideout. It's caught downfield. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. 5 wide receivers. Dropping back. It's Weigman. Makes a quick grab. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by.
Makes the catch down the right side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State! Daylight, he goes down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. On second down, just keeps firing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. Waltzes into the end.
Just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Defense put a stop to it. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. Gets away. He's right on target. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working on the right. And he's running in the open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Now he's going to break the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. The deflection missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And
Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
on the move, it's Hunt. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Penn State! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Touchdown, Penn! 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Throws for the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Takes it the other way. And they capitulate with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Taking a shot on the first play. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Reels it in the end zone. Caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
He'll pull it on the read. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
As a defender, you love the big hits. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
A shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Hughes. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Pulls and fires complete. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now, going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
27.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Back to throw, it's Thorne. Keeps it going. Still on his feet at the 45. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Touchdown! The Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for...
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He's gonna pass. Gonna take a shot. And he'll make the catch at the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Bounces over the top. Onto the ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Got his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. To save as much time as possible for their offense. Splits the uprights. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! So now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. It's complete to the left. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown goal! Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Makes the grab. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's going to take it all. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. And they're looking at 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. It is perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes.
the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And that pass is caught at the 25. Big going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Still running at the 40. Quarterback gets the first down. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
This quarterback is so good at playing the field. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now we're setting up 4th down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Utes!
You want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Cyclones! The defense takes matters into their own hands. Game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and...
Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Bowman. Complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gordon. Oh, what a move! And he crosses the
Special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for the wideout. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Look out. He's got some space. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown.
all working right now. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Cook. The short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
All kinds of room to the right. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he'll... Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Forced out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Didn't let him get loose. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Gonna take a shot. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty round as he stopped at the 23. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just...
Going over the top. Wide open. He makes the catch. He's running. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
He'll turn it loose out to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
I don't know how much...
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they are pushing now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Bruins. And that was...
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, they block it. That's a live ball, and the defense has it. It's complete to the right. Quick step and go. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He fires it out to the right. He's got it in the end.
Anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the 20. On the ground, it's Worthy. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Temple lines up quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. Pulls it in, it's Worthy. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? The 10. And he won the quarterback, caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Moving past the 25. He's off to the races. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UAB. Keeping his eyes downfield. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Blazers. Team. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out, there he goes. Able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big 1st down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's caught, it's Thomas. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman.
He's going for a big play downfield. He makes a grab. Top chunk yardage. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Brings it in down the left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Last chance, and he's got it! He's got it for the touchdown! And they can send it to overtime. We got it for the touchdown! And they can send it to overtime with the kick. Or do they dare try to win it here?
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. The try for 2. Know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out. Oh, the ball squirts out. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers and understanding how to follow your blockers. And he did everything right except for getting the end zone.
And he takes it, goes upstairs. The offense spinner still running. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pressure coming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Keeps the play going. Touchdown, Texas State. Put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Give to the back. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And into the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that is textbook instruction.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Flames with the 1st and 10. On the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And he's...
If they're going to win the football game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defensively, I know what they want to do here, right? They're backed up. Do they want to pass the football? No, because they don't want to get hit in the backfield with the quarterback and give up a safety. So I know they want to run the football, give him some breathing room to call some other...
All kinds of room to the right. The 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't...
Man, and how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Louisiana. Go to work.
That makes the score. Louisiana, 28.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Kent State! They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat and fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. He's gonna pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Bringing it back. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Panthers.
Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the miss. It's still a 21-point margin. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Scatabo. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They're going to run it. Powerful running here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Touchdown, Arizona State. Stretching the lead.
Stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they love to convert this 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and he'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. And already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Defense just cradling that fumble.
We'll take over.
Field, and they'll get this thing underway. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 40, the 20, and he eluded the defense. Now it's 3rd down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous Mean Green offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sheffield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's going up top here late in the game. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown! Open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42-yard kick for the win. From 42 yards out, absolutely smoked it. And that's the...
Set to kick this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let it go. Pulls it in on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone.
And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
24, BYU 16.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Cougars. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from... He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it! And he will... 10 from inside the red zone. Finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Makes the catch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem.
Touchdown, Bears! And in the final... Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by...
Headed to the end zone. And he'll pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Brown wants to pass. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wide open downfield. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the crowd in this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Spartans have a first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short. But the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter. And 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start.
And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown for hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they tacked on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
36.
Runs through the tackle. Call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Quick handoff. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. All kinds of running room. The 20. Past the 10. And he'll take it in.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete.